The concept of programming languages. What is a programming language? Simple statement. We have a calculator in the mobile or system or wherever, maybe separate calculator. We are typing something number and plus and something. It is giving something an output, maybe three or whatever it may be. See how this working, how this action is working. It is taking the three inputs actually. Among these three inputs, two are things in terms of digits and one in terms of a symbol, where it is manipulating and giving the result. Okay, user is typing one or else something else. It is temporarily remembering. Simple question one more time. If we ask someone else, or else you have asked me, what is the value of 1 plus 2 means, I will say immediately 3 because it is registered in my mind. I no need to calculate. But for example, if you have asked me, or if I have asked you like this, then what will be the answer next? You have to remember. I mean, let us think. You don't have calculator, you don't have everything, anything. So you have to remember this number. You have to remember this number. You have to manipulate with the given symbol, and finally, you have to give something an output. Meaning here is data is taking from the user, it is involving in the functional part and giving the final result. That is first to make it a proper way of executing and giving the output by taking the input from the user. We require the concept of programming languages. That is, you have an account of Facebook maybe, or Twitter, or YouTube, or whatever it may be. Daily you are logging, and your friends are already having their accounts, and you are chatting, or you are posting your something in news, or you are clicking a like button. How these are all working right now? Because of something as going on doing process by taking your input. Maybe you have clicked on the like button of a particular post. Hope you have an account at Facebook, for example. Okay, when you click on like button, it is taking a clicking event of your username. It is saving in their database as you have clicked and showing your name from next time onwards as you also clicked that and posted. I mean, liked that one right now.
Yeah.
So to do this process requires something a system or requires something a set of statements that has to be executed. A perform has to be done. So for that purpose, we require programming languages. First point. Among these programming languages, we have categorized, not we, it is categorized into two parts. One is front end, and another thing is back end. What is a front end and what is a back end? Front end means simply remember whatever the action is performing at your browser end is called front end. Whereas whatever the action is performing at a server end is called back end. Where is server? What is server means? You are typing google.com, facebook.com, Twitter, or whatever it might be. Okay, your company name, company website, whatever it might be. Something else you are searching. From where these details are coming? Getting my point? You are typing google.com, let us assume. If you have typed in the browser, from where you are getting? Is it already loaded in your system? No, you're not getting my point.
Yeah, from the
I'm
server,
saying
right?
that is what. That is, these people have saved this domain name and they design everything in the server. When user is requesting, if I am the user, from my end, I am typing when I click button and it is taking the group of characters from client that is nothing but a browser to server and doing some process at there, giving it back. in a responsive, sorry, in a response. So to make it something and actions that has to be done at a client side, you can say front end. To make it something and actions that has to be performed at back end, we can say server. Okay, when to use the front end, when to use back end? That is another question now. We have to choose according to the requirement which is suitable. Either front end is suitable or back end is suitable. For example, you are asking the user to enter name, and for example, I came to your website and I intentionally written like this. Do you accept it as a name?
No.
No, general case now. It is not at all acceptable as a name because a name can have only alphabets and spaces or as okay with a dot, initial dot, right now. So the basic validation, what we are saying here is the basic validation, what we are saying that can be done at your system itself. Your system is your client side itself. After that basic validation, we need to check it out whether this is already registered by another one or not. Something, let us say, you are trying to take your something an account in Facebook with your email address prithvi@gmail.com
Yeah.
for the first time. But somebody have already took that email address and registered account. In that case, it should not create a duplicate account. Getting my point?
Yeah.
Every account that should be unique. So it has to execute and give the output at back end. Got a clarity the differences? The
Yes.
concept is when user is taking some action, how and when or where it has to do some process, we have to decide it and we have to do right. And there are n number of programming languages. You might have already listened, maybe a Java, .NET, PHP, Python, R programming, and so on and so on.